Alright, this is my daughter's 2016 Toyota Corolla, and we're going to show you where the front and rear jack points are located, how to jack this up using a floor jack. Alright, so our first step is going to be to put wheel chocks on the back wheels so that they don't move when we jack up the front of the car. So I'm going to put these wheel chocks back here. The front jack point is very easy to find here. It's this front tow hook, a recovery hook right in the middle, right here. So we're just gonna position our floor jack, to where it's covering that whole thing there. So where it comes up just like that. So that's gonna be our front lift point. Okay, and then our jack stand locations are going to be like most every other vehicle. I'm probably not up high enough yet, but we'll point them out to you. Alright, so you have this, it's called a pinch weld, and so your jack stand locations are in between these two triangle notches right there. So we're going to want our jack stand in there. Now this is not high enough yet. Okay, now that I have my floor jack, jacking it up higher than I need to position my jack, I want to put my jack stand, where I think it's going to fall in the middle. And this is kind of where it's good to have a second person. So I'm going to go on the other side, position the floor jack there also, and then my wife will kind of tell me when I'm lowering this, if this, don't put your fingers in between there, but if this is in between those two notches when it touches. So, okay. So I got this one in position. So I just rotate the handle of the floor jack counterclockwise very slowly to let it go down. There it goes. Car is going back. Okay, so you see how far the car moved? I started off with this back here. Now it's already up there. So I got to move this back. Alright, so this car moves quite a bit when you're setting it down. So I think probably the best use of your time is to, once you can get your jack stand in there and get it lined up with a pinch weld, you put it where you think it's going to be. You let the car down slowly till it just makes contact, and then maybe jack your floor jack up one more pump, and then come over and see how far off you are. And then see I'm still touching. So see, I'm too far this way with my jack stand. So I'm gonna take my floor jack and take just a little pressure off that. Alright, so this is important for safety. So once you can get your jack stand under the car and positioned in line with a pinch weld, and then you go and you lower your floor jack more, the car moves a lot. So you can think that you have this in line between the two notches, but when you feel it hit and you come around and look at it, you realize it's on the edge of the two notches or something like that. So you got to be patient with this process, but it's important for safety to take your time and get it right. It really helps if you have a second person that can kind of tell you, hey, don't come down all the way yet, we've got to move this jack stand or whatever. Never put your finger in between the jack stand and the pinch weld. Never ever do that. You don't want to lose a finger or a hand or have an emergency. So just be very careful. But we have them both now on the front in this situation. So even though our safe working position is going to be to have the 4 jack stands and the 2 floor jacks in place, what I need to do to jack the back up is I need to relax my floor jack in the front several inches down below the jack point, because when I jack up the back of the car, the front of the car is going to kind of come down. So until we get the back jack stands in place, I need to relax my front floor jack. I'm about 2 inches below it, but I'm going to go more because it could really come down when we jack up the back, and I want the weight to remain on the jack stand. So I'm going to put it all the way down to there. Alright, so for our rear jack point on this 2016 Corolla, you pop your trunk, you get under this carpet right here, get under the cardboard cover right here, and you're going to find your spare tire with your tools. You're going to find this puck setting in here like this, and it's got this rod that sticks up, okay? So this is your rear jack point right here, and it's got a hole in the middle, and that's where this rod goes, right there in the middle. And then this sets on the saddle of the floor jack like that. So we're going to put our floor jack up here, start to jack it up, kind of line that up. And then when I get this close, you know, I can, there it is. So this is securely in the saddle. That pin is securely in that jack point. So that is the rear jack point on the Corolla. So now that I'm secure in there, now I'll jack it up like you would anything else. Okay, I'm in between my 2 notches. Now I'm going to slowly relax this. Okay. Okay. So that's in between those 2 notches there. That's in between those notches there. My front ones are still good. I can see that one's good. So now I want to take my front floor jack. Now that the weight of the car's on the floor jack stands, I want to reposition my front floor jack because the car moved just a little, and I'm going to center it on the front jack point. I'm just going to put just a small amount of pressure on it so that it's touching and not going to move. And then I'm going to come to my rear floor jack, and I'm going to make sure that it is back in that hole. and then I'm going to pump it up till there's just a little bit of pressure on it so that it won't move, so that now the car is held up by all 6 things: 4 jack stands, 2 floor jacks, with the weight of the car being on the 4 jack stands. So that's how I jack up this car on all 4 wheels. Alright, so we're done working on the vehicle. Now we're going to take it off the jack stands. So we're going to, in the back, we're just going to make sure that we're still in the right place, and we are. Our car hasn't moved. We're just going to lift up just a little bit, and that should be enough to lift these out of here by pulling the handle. Pull the handle. Get those out of the way. Make sure my wheel chocks aren't going to interfere with my back tires. I'm going to rotate this handle counterclockwise slowly to let my vehicle down. Just kind of let a little bit more out of the floor jack to let it come all the way down. Then I want to push these wheel chocks up. Put that handle up so I don't trip on it. Now I want to look at my front floor jack first and make sure it's in position. And it's not, because the back went down, the front came up. So it's way under now. So I want to go back up and meet that jack point right in the middle, okay? Now I want to jack it up. Now I want to see if that's enough to get rid of these. Nope. Don't trip over your floor jack handle. This is holding up all of the vehicle by itself, the front. Go slowly though, don't rush. That's how we get it safely down. Don't forget that this puck in the back we need to put back in the trunk of our vehicle. So don't lose track of this piece that goes back in your trunk where we got it from. So hope that's been helpful. Be very safe doing this. This is probably the highest risk part of working on your own vehicles, is jacking them up properly. You really have to take your time making sure your floor jacks are always on the jack point, making sure your jack stands are always in between those marks on your pinch welds. So please be careful. If you're not confident, don't do it. Try to get somebody to help you and watch things for you and keep their fingers and their body out of the way. And don't work under the vehicle until you have your jack stands and your floor jacks in place. Thank you for watching.